Yes, guys, yes, people, welcome back to Elijah Talks Football and welcome to a brand new show on my YouTube channel. And it's called Elijah's January Transfer Window. And it's going to be a daily show where I'm going to be talking about everything, all things Chelsea, and maybe not only Chelsea, some other teams as well, because Tottenham, Borussia Dortmund, and all that stuff. So, but yeah, it's going to be mostly on Chelsea since I'm a Chelsea fan. So, welcome to episode number one. Of course, I should have done this yesterday, but I just felt so knackered and so tired. I thought to myself, unfortunately, I'm going to miss that one. But I thought to myself, tomorrow, January the 2nd, which of course is today, I'll be starting my January transfer window on my YouTube channel from now until January 31st, when because that will be the date when the January transfer window is closed here in the UK. So this is going to be a daily show um, from Mondays to Fridays. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing it on the weekends because there's a game on because the FA Cup, the Premier League, and all that stuff. But if there is something to talk about during the weekend, that I will be covering it out on my YouTube channel. So yeah, and I'll make sure I cover the most important ones so that you guys won't miss anything. So yeah, guys, I'm super excited to do this for you guys. Episode number one. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed this transfer window and if you want me to do it like every single day so that I'll be able to keep you guys up to date about what's happening for Chelsea Football Club and what's my reaction to it. So so yeah, if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you are new to this channel. Make sure you click the bell notification as well. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, make sure you hit the bell notification so that I never miss any of my transfer daily. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this episode and all the ways I'm going to be covering in January. Sorry, guys, my voice is just killing me. And make sure you click the share button so that you guys can give your thoughts and opinions about Chelsea, about Chelsea's January transfer window. What you make of it? So if you guys could those four things for me, then that would be great. So in this video, we're going to talk about a defender because Chelsea are in advanced talks of him from Nice. We're going to talk about Victor Osimhen because there's a possibility we can sign him from January, but there's there's a chance of there is no chance. So I'll give you guys my thoughts and opinions on that one. And then we're going to be talking about Ian Maatsen because it looks like he could be going to Borussia Dortmund on a loan deal. So yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. So first and foremost, for episode number one, let's start off with the defender. So as you can see from Twitter, from CFC Viz, it says that Chelsea have made contact with defender João Cleito in recent hours. And it says that in order for us to buy to make sure that he goes to Chelsea, we need to have to spend close to 60 million euros or 52 million pounds if they want to sign him in January. Now, looking at this year, I feel like he's a good signing because I have watched these videos on Twitter and big up to the person that uploaded. And yeah, he's really good defending. He can make great passes and all that stuff, but his aerial juice is really concerning. And also, he had one red card in last month when Leeds lost to the opposition, which I cannot pronounce. So yeah, for me, I think it's a good signing, but I feel like our priority is first of all should I think we should focus in on a striker because we got so many defenders, and yes, there's some that's going to leave, but listen, we have players like Badishu, which is good. Disasi, had some bad moments, but I thought so far he has been okay. Um, the likes of Gilhurst, I think we should be giving him a chance because when he came on against Crystal Palace, the opposition didn't score. And when he came on against Luton Town, the opposition didn't score as well. So I think we should be giving him a chance. And I know, yes, that Wesley Fofana, excuse me, is he's out to the west of the season. But we've got so many defenders, Malo Gusto, Weiss James, Bencho is likely to come back. Kukue is still injured as well. We've got so many defenders. So listen, it would be great signing him, but I don't think that's our main priority. Like I said before, our main priority has got to be a striker because yes, our defending the last couple of games hasn't been looking that great, but the reason why that is because of Poch and his in-game management, putting players in the wrong position. That's why we conceded from set pieces and from crosses that we cannot do. So for me, I don't think it would be great signing him, but I don't think signing a defender is what Chelsea need to do first. We need to focus in on a striker. So to me, my reaction to it is that him going to Chelsea, I think it's a no for me. I'm sorry to say this, but it's a no. Like I said, I have watched his video, and he's good at defending and making some winning passes. But listen, he got like six defenders already. Some of them that are available, and some of them that are injured. So to me, it's a no for me. But if we want to sign him, then we need to sell one of these defenders, one of them. You know, but, yeah, I did hear that Trevor Chalobah is most likely to leave Chelsea. So yeah, but maybe there's one more that we need to sell, and it looks like Thiago Silva could be out. So, but for me, listen, Thiago Silva is getting old, but I feel like sending Thiago Silva in January will be much worse than him sending in summer transfer window because he is going to get 40, and I think for me, if he leaves Chelsea, then yeah, I think that's the right decision. But sorry, if I was the owner, I feel like give Thiago Silva, um, let Thiago Silva stay, and then when the summer transfer window opens, then you can sell him. So I think for me, Jen Claire Tobio from Nice, I think it's a no for me. But what's your reaction to it? Let me know in the comments down below because I like to hear your thoughts and opinions on that defender. And his best position is a right-handed centre back, which you all know that Thiago Silva and Disasi plays in that position. So, but yeah, like I said, we got so many defenders, and we need to give some of them a chance. So that's why Thiago in January it's a no for me. It's as simple as that. Right, moving on into a striker, Victor Osimhen, and let's see what's happened yesterday. So it says Victor Osimhen is impossible to sign this month, but Chelsea could try to make pre-agreement similar to what they did with Nkunku. Now, of course, Victor Osimhen did sign a New Year deal last month. So I just knew that signing Victor Osimhen in January is not going to happen. But if I was the owner, I want to do what we did for Christopher Nkunku last season. Get him to agree to join to Chelsea um, when this season is over, and just let's see what he can do in pre-season. So listen, Victor Osimhen to Chelsea in January is not going to happen. But like I said, there's other players that are that we should be focusing on. Ivan Tony or Vlahovic. Those are the only two ones that we can focus on. And I did hear that Brentford want £100 million for Ivan Tony. Now the big question is, since Arsenal and Chelsea are both signing him, who's going to be spending £100 million? And we know what the answer is, Tom Boley, because he likes to spend he spend £1 billion, and if he spends more and more, it's going to be close to £2 billion. So yeah, most likely that Chelsea are going to do it because Arsenal don't to do what Tom Boley did and just spend a lot of money and just win Arsenal Football Club. So, but let's see what Arsenal can do because they signed Declan Rice for 105 million. So there's a possibility they can sign Ivan Toney to Arsenal. But Chelsea, I feel like if we cannot sign Victor Osimhen, let's look for another striker. Let's either look for Ivan Toney or maybe Vlahovic, because maybe you should have signed him from summer. So those are only two options. So unfortunately, guys, Ivan Toney coming to Chelsea to sign Victor Osimhen in January is impossible. But I really like them to do what they did for Christopher Nkunku last season. So unfortunately, guys, I'm very sad to see that. And plus, the reason why I'm also sad is because Nicholas Jackson has been called up to Senegal for the AFCON, the African Cup of Nations. So I would like to wish Nicholas Jackson the very best of luck, and yeah, let's see what he can do, and let's hope he returns the AFCON with a better with being being be able to do for Senegal which he cannot do for Chelsea. So let's hope he returns fitter, stronger, and better. So good luck to Nicola Jackson, and I wish you all the best of luck for the AFCON. So yeah, so listen, like I said, our first priority has got to be a striker. We got so many defenders. So since we cannot sign Victor Osimhen in January, let's sign either Vlahovic, Ivan Tony, or maybe another elite striker. Because we cannot sign, sorry guys, because we cannot sign someone who is like Nicholas Jackson and all of. We need to sign someone who could just bully our defense. Because the last time we won the league, Diego Costa scored like 23 goals or something like that, and he bullied the opposition defense. And that's the kind of striker that we need if to improve. Excuse me, if we want to improve the table in 2024, because 2023 was our worst ever year for Chelsea. So listen, so unfortunately, no Victor Osimhen, but we need to still keep looking for strikers. We need to keep looking for elite ones. So it's as simple as that. So yeah, so that's the information for Victor Osimhen. No, Chelsea cannot sign him, but there's a possibility that Chelsea could do what we did for Christopher Nkunku. If I was the owner, do it now, because Victor Osimhen should come to Chelsea next season. It's as simple as that. So there we go. All right, guys. Now the third and last one is Ian Maatsen. Now let's see what he says. So, as you can see, Chelsea are in advanced talks with Borussia Dortmund over Ian Maatsen. The issue: Chelsea want an obliviation of £26 million after the loan. Now, seeing this year, if Chelsea sell Ian Maatsen, I wouldn't be surprised, but I'll be fuming if this happens because Kukuweya is injured. Ben Chilwell, even though he's available, is still not in that squad. So the big question is, who's going to be playing as left back? And the reason why I'll be fuming is because Lewan Colwell always keeps playing. Pochettino always keeps playing as left back, and I don't trust him in that position. So to me, there's two options for me. If Chelsea want to sell Ian Maatsen to Dortmund, then we need to sign another left back because like I said, Colwell, I cannot trust in that position. Kukue is still injured, and Ben Chilwell is not in, is not in that squad. So the first option, if they want to sell him, bring in another left back that can be a backup, just like Malo Gusto is for Reece James. The second option is to not sell him. Do not sell him. Because like I said, he's the only left back that we've got. The only one, you know. So to me, with if you ask me what the two options I would pick, for me it's got to be option number two. Do not sell him. Yeah, do not, because I'll be fuming. Because look what he did in pre-season when he played as a left back. Defended really well, scored the goal, putting some brilliant crosses in. He did one in pre-season. And I know that Pochettino doesn't trust him, but Ian Maatsen has got to be brave enough and say to Pochettino, listen, I don't want to be sold. I want you to trust me and put me as left back like you did in pre-season. You get what I mean? So seeing this year, I'll be absolutely fuming, yeah, and furious if I see Chelsea selling this guy. Because because without him, we're going to concede goals left, right, and center. And like I said, when it comes to set pieces and crosses, we simply cannot do that. And it's because of Poch putting players in the one position. You get what I mean? So to me, I never want to see this happening. But in my deep heart of hearts, I can definitely see that happening. So fingers crossed. My heart is saying my brain is saying that it's likely to happen, but my heart is saying it's not likely to happen. So listen, I'm 50-50, but for me, in my opinion, I don't see Ian Maatsen getting sold in January. I don't too. But The good thing is that Chelsea want an obliviation of £26 million. So could Borussia Dortmund be able to do that? We shall find out very very soon. From now until January the 31st. So there we go. But for me, never want to see that happening because, like I said, Kuku is injured and Ben Choi is not in that squad, and I know he's going to be putting Leroy Collins left back, which I don't think is going to happen. So yeah, so those are the two options. If they want to sell Ian Maatsen, buy in another left back, or maybe don't sell him at all, which is what I think they should do. Do not sell this guy. So I don't know what you guys are thinking. That's just my opinion. And like I said before, if you agree on what, sorry, if you agree on what I said about Ian Madsen, let me know in the comments down below. If you think we should sell him, give me the reasons why, and I'll be able to answer them. So yeah, just let me know about the situation about Ian Matson, and I'll respond to them as soon as I can. But that is it, guys. That is episode number one of Elijah's January Transfer Window show. And if you guys enjoyed it, let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, in this video, we talked about the defender from Nice, and my opinion is that I think he's a good player, but his error juice is concerning, and he has got a red card this season. So, and plus he got so many defenders. So I think for me, it's a no from him. Victor Osimhen, impossible to sign in January, but Chelsea could do what we did to in Christopher and Kunku. So I think we should be doing that. And since we can't sign from January, I feel like for me, we need to focus on and other elite strikers like even Ivan Tony or Vlahovic or maybe someone who's in elite. And that should be our focus. The first focus is a striker. That is it. Yeah. No defenders, no goalkeepers, no midfielders. It is a striker because we created so many big chances and we've missed. And we are in first place when it comes to the Premier League this season. So striker is our main. It should be our main focus. The first focus is a striker. So there we go. And then we talked about Ian Maatsen going into Borussia Dortmund. And like I said before, to me, never want to see that happening. Like I said, if Chelsea want to sell Ian Maatsen, bring another left back because there's no Kukoya and there's no Ben Chilwell and Leo Colwell cannot be suited in that position. He's a left-sided centre back, not a left back. So you get what I mean. So yeah, so those are the three discussions that I've talked about or we talked about in this video. And yeah, so this is episode number one, and there's many more things to come. So don't forget, guys, that this is a daily show, and I'll be uploading this from now until January 31st when that transfer window comes to an end. So yeah, I hope you guys had a very good Christmas and a New Year. Hope you've enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed this series so far, let me know in the comments down below. And if you did, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget, if you're new, hit the subscribe button, click the bell notifications, click the like button as well, and share this video to all your family and friends. And yeah, and if you enjoyed it, let me know by following me on my socials. The link is in the description below. And let me know if you want to see me doing more of these discussions. And if I got plenty of time, I'll be able to do them. So yeah, it would be great if you guys can communicate with me and all that stuff. So yeah. So as always, guys, it's a pleasure, guys, speaking to you on episode number one of Elijah January Transfer Window Show. And there's many things to come. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Big up your damn selves. And as always, take care. Goodbye. God bless. And I catch you guys again for another transfer window show later on today or maybe tomorrow. In a bit, people. Peace.